Today we're tackling a road trip with our 17-month-old twins, testing out our parenting skills on the go. No routines, no home comforts, just winging it. Join us for the day as we share what works, what doesn't work, and also give you all of the tips so that you can feel more confident with your parenting skills out and about to tackle the next adventure you have planned. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks so much for clicking on this video. My name's Elle. We're heading today to Hanmer Springs, which is roughly an hour and a half away from where we live in Christchurch. It's a little alpine village, it's super popular. It's a place that a lot of people go for a little weekend getaway. We're just going for the day to visit some friends who are up there for the weekend, and we'll do some fun things with the twins and test everything out. You know why I want to test out our parenting skills on the go and do this trip? In a couple months time, we are going on an overseas trip. We're going back to the States. We went there last year when the twins were 6 months old, and my sister has been so kind and so generous, and she's organized another family trip. It's gonna be fun, but traveling with toddlers, we've never done that before. And it's an entirely new set of challenges, all kinds of things. I thought it would be a good idea if we kind of tested things out just to kind of get our confidence levels up a little bit, because we are routine people. The twins have a routine and that's just what works for us. If you're a routine person too and the idea of being out of routine freaks you out a little bit, same, to be totally honest. So let's do it together and see how crazy the day's gonna be. We're just bringing the bare essentials today. We're not taking, you know, like their cot, any of that kind of stuff for their naps. So Dave's already started packing in here, which is super helpful, but I want to show you how we kind of do it, what we sort of do. We got this cooler bag when we bought our car, which we love that car, by the way, and it's kind of the perfect shape for bottles. It's the best kind of height, and it's nice and long, which is important because, you know, twins, 2 of them. So we've got 2 clean bottles. The twins are still having formula, still having milk. We've got a formula tower. You need one of these. If you don't have a formula tower or a little formula dispensary thing, do yourself a favor and get one. It's the best thing ever. So he's got enough there for 2 bottles, which should definitely be enough. And our other little hack is an insulated water bottle. This keeps either water super hot or super cold, and we like to put really hot boiling water in here and then carry a separate cold water bottle, and then that way we can just mix up bottles right away and get them to the perfect temperature. I have got these little silicone snack cups. These are from Kmart. Look, it folds down when it's not in use, so it's really portable, really easy to transport. So I'm gonna fill that up with some snacks for them, and then I'm hoping we can just do lunch on the go. That would be really nice. Our twins love these. Essentially chips, but you just shove them in. And it's good because they can pull them out once you teach them how to do it, but it also just keeps your snacks contained, and great because it fits into like a cup holder as well. We've got Pamol because our twins are teething, all sorts of things. You never know what's going on, so make sure that you've got a little baby first aid kit. Need to take the twins' water bottles. Okay, I'm gonna make the twins kind of like a lunchy sort of thing. I'm just gonna do little kind of snacky things for them. Lunch is actually a mishmash of whatever I could find in the fridge, so here we go. What feels like a crazy amount of snacks, but I don't think it is crazy because whatever we don't have, we just bring home with us. Okay, done. I'm gonna take these with us. These are the twins' little fluffy to-goes. They were sent to us, which is so sweet, from this little brand, Fluffy To Go. They're reusable fluffy cups. The cutest thing ever. I have a code L15 if you want to grab yourself one. I'm gonna pop those in to the side here. I also have these, they're called Subi bottles. They're amazing. You basically put your food in here. It could be porridge. It's gotta be something that's kind of like suckable though. I'm gonna try a smoothie today. The twins honestly are very hit and miss with these things. The only thing they'll eat out of it is spaghetti. I think we're doing it, you guys. We're just behind schedule. I really did want to leave earlier, but this is the best we're doing. It's actually probably better than what it could be, right?
I slept in. David's fault.
It's not his fault. It's not his fault. Last night, Revy slept in our bed all night next to me because she just is, I think she's going through a sleep progression. And because we were going away today, I just didn't want to do the whole like sleep training. I just wanted to get through. So we just did that. We just did what was easiest last night, which was she slept in the bed with me. So anyway, I'm thinking about everything we've got packed. So we've done like a swimming bag because there's a swimming like little situation there that we're going to go to. So we have that.
Yep.
We've brought our travel stroller with us today because it takes up less space in the boot.
Yep.
Carriers. The lunch stuff you guys saw, snacks galore. Really, snacks is kind of the most important thing, right?
We've got a rain cover in there.
Oh, nice, cool.
Nappy bag packed
Yep.
to the brim.
Nappy bag, change of clothes, 2 changes of clothes, which is a little bit excessive at this point because they're not really doing the
So you
newborn.
have 2 choices of togs and 2 choices
cool.
of sun hats.
I forgot about togs, and we got swim nappies as well.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna get on the road. We've got our road coffees. This one here is an iced, I want to say iced Americano, but it's an iced instant coffee. I really like the Starbucks instant coffee. Dave was saying, who are you? Because I love to buy a coffee. And I made you one, and you're Yeti.
Yeah.
Yeah, what have you got? You've got pods.
Pods, yeah. Nespresso pods.
2 Nespresso pods, hot water, a little bit of cream, and mine's the same, but I also put in some keto brown sugar. And we are on the road, update in the back, still going great. This is really holding their attention. I packed a ton of like toys, books, all that stuff to like pull out, but right now screen time is doing a good job.
Yep.
We're actually talking about screen time because I feel like a lot of people look down on it or feel like it's like the last resort. But we love shows like Ms. Rachel for moments like this, where it gives us, like, holds us over. I put on Ms. Rachel when I leave the playroom, for example, and I go, and I need to go do something so that the twins are busy, distracted. They talk back to Ms. Rachel. She teaches them words and phrases, and they know all these songs.
Yeah, I think there's like a stigma around screen time, but you need to be clear about like what are they watching, and it's not as if they're like just stuck in a padded room with just a TV. Like they're in that amazing playroom that you've set up with so much else, and they're like most of the time they're just like wandering around exploring the room, and pulling out toys that we put in different spots every day. And
we do have like generally on the TV some kind of music, some kind of like nursery rhyme, that kind of thing, that we sing along with them and interact with them. We don't just sit in there like on our phones. But I also don't judge parents for doing that, because you need a break. Sometimes you need a break, and when you see a mum out, if she's on her phone, like maybe she just needs a minute, maybe she just needs to like calm down. We're on one of these scary bridges. They're so narrow, aren't they?
yeah, this is a 100km/h 2-lane bridge.
Teeny tiny bridge.
Extremely.
iPad is off. That lasted how long?
Got an hour out of that, which is great.
So surprised. We got an hour, but they're over it. So instead we're doing little books. Some little books. 10 minutes, getting closer. You guys did so good in your car seats for so long. It's the longest I've been in the car seats for in ages, eh? This is Hanmer. We've been here before. Last time was on our baby moon. The pools are across the road, and we were thinking about heading to the bakery to get the 20s a sandwich and us something to eat too. We made it into the changing room. This is the family changing room. And I have to say, isn't it nice that we're in like an enclosed space? This guy just wants to walk everywhere. He does not want to be held. Hey, Roo. Okay, time to get into Todd's. Guys, live update from the pools. Yeah, not going so well, would you say?
It's a 0 out of 10 for me.
I didn't think the twins would like hate it because they do swimming lessons, and this is kind of, you know, you're not going under the water, we're just like in the pools. The pool is like a nice temperature. It's like their bath temperature. It's cool, it's different. We brought their twin float, like look, there's the twin float, we've done the whole shebang. Yeah. It all went downhill when we put the swim cap on Roo to start with, didn't it?
That was what tipped it off.
Yeah. And he just didn't stop from there. I ended up taking the swim cap off. Roo had his grommets put in his ears. We actually went and saw his surgeon this week who gave him the all clear to come here, but he said just don't put his head under the water, which you don't here anyway in these kind of pools, a thermal pool, so you don't put your head into the water. Are you feeling better? Are you sad? Are you sad? Gave him some Pamel. And oh my gosh, you guys, it is so embarrassing when they're both losing it. Because this place is not a cheap place to come. Like, people pay money, don't they? It's, I mean, you're free until you're 5, so you're just ruining everyone else's day.
Just tantrum it up. Just go nuts.
But it's expensive, isn't it? Like, and this is a place people come to relax and unwind. Meanwhile, we've come here just to disrupt everyone's day.
To wind everyone up.
Yeah, winding it up. And also, yeah, with the two of them, they go off of each other, so they escalate each other, which doesn't help. But Dave has seemed to calm Roo down. But you know, we were ready to pull the plug and literally just walk out of here.
Hey. Hey. You not having fun? No. Yeah, me neither.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. We stopped at McDonald's, got a Sprite no sugar, Dave's drinking a Coke no sugar, 20's got nuggets. We've gotten them nuggets before and they haven't liked them, so anyway, but Dave was like, give them a nugget, and they're actually eating them, so they like them. Fries, I've had a couple of fries, Dave has had a couple of fries as well. This is the thing about having kids, eh? We're gonna be like sneaking little bites here and there. Yep.
If you didn't know, Dave and I, we follow a low carb keto lifestyle. Honestly, 90% of the time, but today has been off plan. You might have seen at lunchtime we went to a bakery and we ate like, I ate a cream bun. That was so yum. We have been doing a Welle Club keto challenge, which is my healthy lifestyle and recipe app that finished last week. And that was really good, and we've kind of been I guess a bit more lax this week, but our plan was, since we were going to be away today on our day trip, we knew that we were going to have a bit more of a relaxed kind of flexible attitude to everything, especially because we didn't pack and prep our own food. And with the twins, we don't really have a whole lot of time to be looking for options, do we? It's kind of like, and at the bakery I was hoping there would be sandwiches for them to eat, which there weren't. They had little savouries though, and they loved that. So anyway, it's just what we did today, but our plan is to get back into everything tomorrow, isn't it?
That's right.
I'm going to be doing my grocery shop, all that kind of stuff, resetting for the week, and if you're interested in that kind of thing, make sure you follow me on Instagram because I share my day-to-day there in following a low-carb lifestyle, how I've done it, how I lost weight after my pregnancy, losing 30 kilos, eating really yummy food, and now I'm maintaining that weight loss. And part of like the maintenance phase is finding the right kind of balance as a mum, all that kind of stuff. So anyway, you guys, when we get home, we'll catch you up and we'll do like a full debrief on what happened, because the last time you saw us, it was absolute chaos, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. So we had a chance to kind of catch our breath in the car.
Yeah.
But how are you feeling?
Good. I just took the wrong exit, so we are heading a slightly different way.
Slower way, but that's okay.
Yeah,
we'll get home.
We got time.
We'll get them. Look at us holding hands and walking. You're doing such a good job. It's later. We are unpacking the car. Dave's done such an amazing job.
It's been a long day, but Elle's just asked me to show you all how I attached the iPad to the back seat for the twins to watch. We have this little cord that Elle's produced. I don't know where this is from.
I got it off of Temu.
Okay.
It's just a little gadget that you strap onto your carry-on bag, and it means you can put like a bag onto your carry-on bag and just kind of pull it through the airport.
So this is not what this strap is designed for at all, but it works for us today.
Yeah.
So I'll just show you how I put it on. We obviously have this cover for the iPad as well, and so it just hooks in there, and then I just hung it over the middle seat headrest here.
Wow.
And then with these parts, I just did it there, and so it just hangs at a good height for them, and it's secure.
You're
and
such a genius.
we have a lovely time.
That's so good. Still out here in the garage, you and me. I'm gonna quickly unpack the car while I talk to you because I need to get all the things out from today. One of the really important things that I learned today, and this might be a given if you don't have twins, one of the things that I learned today that's so important is to be flexible with routine. Traveling brings with it so many different kinds of challenges. And being flexible with routine is a really good kind of attitude to have. Going into the day, not being so rigid. I love a routine, but when we're out of the house, I try to be a lot more flexible with what that routine looks like. For us today, that meant that the twins didn't go down for their nap when they normally do. They didn't have lunch when they normally do, sorry. We just kind of went with the flow. One of the big challenges today was dealing with the unexpected situation, the meltdown that happened when we got into the pool. I don't know what happened, but Rue, he just absolutely lost it. It was really, really, really bad. We just felt so guilty that we were gonna be ruining other people's day that they were there for to relax. So we were pretty close to just calling it quits and leaving. In the end, we stuck it out, and I'm really glad that we did stick it out because Rue did come right in the end. He just needed a bit of time. I don't know, the whole new situation just freaked him out. But again, that is another reason why getting out and doing these kinds of trips is really good for us. It's really, really good for us. Dave and I found that the trip, having a weekday trip, really built our confidence as parents. The other thing that's really important is surrounding yourself with a supportive community, whether or not that's people online that you've connected with or friends, family in person. Today's day trip, we coincided it with our friend's birthday, and that was really, really nice because having them and seeing those friendly faces of some friends who understand and have been there and have kids and get it just made us feel so much better. All in all, good trip, learned a lot, made some really special memories. So if you are in a position to be able to do that kind of thing, go on day trips, do little family activities. It's only a good thing. And you can start small, get bigger, however you like as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. I hope you feel that you can do it too. If you're worried about how a day trip would look like for you and your toddler, you've got this. Make sure you hit subscribe if you haven't already. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. The support means the world to me. I'll see you very soon in the next video. Bye.